there. Okay, so this is my first video in my college tour, and if you didn't know, I am at Georgian College in Barrie, and I wanted to make sure I said that because I tried finding videos for this school and there's like nothing out there, so I figured might as well. I know this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a lot of things from the school I was going to, so my name is Amanda Rose, if you couldn't tell, if you don't know, and welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like my video. It is essentially, it's my first 2 weeks in college. It is not my first time in college, but my first time like living by myself, away from like my loved ones. And I just wanted to upload this because I feel like there's not a lot of videos that people can look to for like if they're moving away, because a lot of people in my program are commuters. There's not a lot of people that are living in res that I've found so far. So like I just kind of wanted to open this avenue because I'm in the practical nursing RPN program, and my plan is to hopefully maybe one day, if I want to further my education, to go into the RN, which is the bachelor program of nursing, and then maybe get my master's or PhD, because I think it'd be really cool to open up my own clinic. And like it's always appealed to me to open up something that's my own. But I moved here the 5th, and then I started classes the 6th. I didn't video it. I really enjoy this a lot. I enjoy like just having this feeling of that I'm not just talking to myself, even though I am talking to a camera with a green light. So I'm gonna try to upload like every either Saturday evening or Sunday morning. And my program does get very busy, so I'm trying to like stay organized. I'll do a video hopefully next week for my next video on how I do stay organized. I really love YouTube. I've watched YouTube like for like a lot of my life. I love a lot of YouTubers still. I constantly watch and find new YouTubers I love too. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So like I was saying, I'm currently in the RPN practical nursing program at Georgian College, the Barrie campus. I started my program January 2020. Tomorrow it'll be exactly 2 weeks that I've been here for. And I know my friend from college said it took her a while to get used to it. I enjoy it. Like, I don't have how I want my schedule to be totally yet for like what I want to do and make time for. Like, I know I need to make time for doing my own laundry and stuff like that that are just like mandatory things I need to be able to do on my own, and like grocery shopping. And I want to make sure I incorporate the gym, because I'm so much happier when I go to the gym. I can be like going into the gym. I cannot stand it. I hate walking into the gym. I don't know, it's just like the walking in moment. I hate that. But once I'm there, once I know where everything is and I know what I want to do, I can spend like 2 or 3 hours there at a time, like so easily. Like the time just goes like that for me. Like I just find that it's something I really enjoy and love to do, and it's a coping mechanism for me. So I definitely want to go really soon. Like I plan on going today and tomorrow, just to kind of get used to it and familiar with it. Because, and I'm looking this way because I have like my organization and like my weekly plan and stuff, my semester plan, which is very, very long. It's all stared me in the face, so it's like I know what I need to do type of thing. Another thing though about dorming is that it's super, super expensive. Like, and I acknowledge that it's really expensive, so it's just kind of something, right? Like, it's something you have to deal with. Like, I have OSAP, so that kind of helps me a little bit, a lot actually. If I didn't have OSAP, I probably wouldn't be able to be in this program right now. I really do believe it is a really good experience to be on your own. And when I say I'm on my own, I mean like I'm doing my own laundry, I'm making my own meals, I'm cleaning my own like space and area, and I'm helping clean the kitchen and stuff because I do live with another person, but it's only the two of us, so it's not too bad. To be honest, I just like to keep things clean. Like, I've definitely figured out how I like to keep things in my dorm, and it's just, I'm learning more about myself every day and how I like things, and just like the easiest ways to like stay happy here, I guess. Like, because it's very different. The very first class I had, my prof, is anyone communal living? And when she said that, my heart sunk. I'm like, that's the most disgusting way to even say dorming or res. Like, I'm like, there's so many ways that you can say that without saying it like that gross. Because yes, it's not my dream house. And yeah, there's like marks on the walls or chips in the walls and stuff. Like, it's not perfect, the wallpaper's peeling, and it really, like, it's not overly great. But to get my education, like, I live like 2 hours roughly away from here, give or take, like, traffic and how you drive alone. And that's just kind of brutal in my opinion, because 4 hours of driving that could be made up for like study time or sleeping, and the drive isn't even like that nice. It's super long. Like, it's not awful, but like you're going through Toronto, you're going through like just a lot, and it's exhausting. I went to Conestoga, and that was maybe really and truly like maybe a 15-minute drive. Both the traffic could be up to a half an hour to 45 minutes. And then finding a parking spot, and that's already like almost an hour, maybe 2 hours of driving, depending on where you're coming from, and the traffic and everything. It was just really bad in my opinion. Like, the school itself, the program I did there was amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, my program coordinator was amazing. Like, but I really enjoy being on res because I'm maybe not even a minute away from a building. And from the furthest building from here, I'm maybe 5 to 7 minutes. And that's walking. Like, that, to me, that's so close. Like, I could wake up 10 minutes before my class, throw on clothes, brush my teeth fast, grab, like, a granola bar or something, and run. Like, that is just something that it was like, look, if I sleep in, I can still make my class. Like, I can still make it there, so I can get the most sleep, most study time, the most everything I possibly can. Like, everything is right here. Like, and yes, dorming is expensive, but it's the convenience too. You're paying for the convenience of just being a few minutes away. Unless you're looking at somewhere in Toronto, then you're probably like a 20-minute bus ride from where your school is. Because I applied to somewhere in Toronto, and just the res was so far, so small away from the school, and it did not appeal to me after I visited the campus itself in the res. It was awful. It was so far away. Like, after that, I was like, I'm not coming here. I don't care. Like, I'm not an overly huge city person. I grew up in the city, but always lived in the city. But I really do enjoy Barrie and what it has so far. Like, their busing is really good. Like, no complaints with busing at all. So how is the res? It's quiet most of the time. I'm not gonna lie, it does get rowdy a little bit, but it's also college. Like, you have to remember it's college. Some people do only come for the partying and the socializing. As sad as that can be, the privileged sometimes only see this place as a party place. You know, it's kind of like, but you kind of know who's who, or just the louder people. Also lots of self-regulation here with the cleaning my own clothes, dishes, my own space, the kitchen, bathroom, buying food when you need it, like lady products when needed. But yeah, I overall really like it here so far. Like, I like being independent, so having my own space, my own room that I have a door to close. But I really do miss my family a lot. I miss my parents, I miss my boyfriend, I miss our families, just all of our loved ones. My boyfriend does have family here, but I don't know, I just feel very like independent myself. So like, it's who I am, it's who I've always been. So going on about more my boyfriend and me, we are doing long distance. He's just incredible. Like, he reassures me. He's a huge support system for me right now. Each other, like, I love him so much. But yeah, so continuing about res, it's definitely can be lonely. As I was just saying, all my family and most of his family is back home, about 2 hours away. Honestly, I was fortunate enough to meet a friend in my program, and she lives in res, and we have the same exact schedule, which I find insane. Like, I was like, thank God you're here. Like, I'm so blessed to have met her. Like, she's just, we're like two peas in a pod. Like, we couldn't have, like, asked for anything better, I feel. Like, we both are enjoying our classes. We're both enjoying, like, that we have both found someone in the same program with the same classes to study with all the time. Like, whenever we want to study or work on, like, our lab prep or something like that, then we have each other to work with and, like, talk and figure things out and just talk to each other and study and just kind of, like, if we have a question, then we have each other to ask. And then if we both don't know, then we can go ask a prof or email someone, or, you know, just, like, it's amazing. So I met her, like, I was honestly pretty fortunate. We met each other, like, the third day of classes, and I had never seen her. Like, I didn't see her the very first day or the second until she sat beside me on the third day of classes. Like, I had never seen this girl before. I was like, who are you? And then we got talking, and then we realized we were both in res and had the same exact schedule. So we were like, that's freaking awesome. That's amazing. On to my roomie. So, I didn't meet her for, like, the first week and a bit. So, like, we were on to, like, week 2. I think it was, like, the second day, like, Tuesday. It wasn't the cleanest when I moved in, if I'm being honest. Really wasn't. It was pretty stinky. But, everyone's different. And you just have to remember that, like, I hadn't known if she had a roommate before, and I didn't really know anything, so I had to really step back and be open-minded because I am an only child. So I'm used to having things the way I like them and not really accommodating too much, if I'm being honest. My roomie is extremely nice, and I showed her my room and I saw her room, and she definitely likes how I keep things. That's what she was saying, at least. Because, like, I like to know where I have everything, and you don't have to be clean to do that. I just like to keep everything clean and just everything kind of meticulous and, like, know where everything is. Honestly, I don't think I have any more things to say about roommates other than you are sharing a space and you are living together, so you have to accommodate the other person as well. And if they like things cleaner or messier, then for surely just to, like, compromise and talk about it. Do you drink? We haven't really talked about smoking, but we did talk about drinking. But more about my dorm and, like, living here, I definitely have learned more about myself. I've learned how I like to upkeep my space and just like how clean I like to keep things, and just like what I like to do and to save time. We are coming to the end of this video though. So once again, I am doing the RPN Practical Nursing program at Georgian College in Barrie, living in residence. And once again, if you liked this video and just like the content, I'm gonna plan to do it hopefully every week. And please like, comment, subscribe, and just have a fantastic day in life. And yeah, thank you, lovelies, and ciao.